How are you guys doing today? Today I'm going to talk more about the Canon SX10 IS. The IS at the end of the name means image stabilization. I'm outside of my house right now. I just want to point out the camera does have 20x zoom, which is a nice feature to the camera because you can get very close to the subject of what you're trying to take a picture. The lens cap also does not come off. If you've seen the Canon PowerShot 5 IS, the lens cap didn't always stay on, so I just took off the lens cap. I had someone request some information about the camera and how it shoots, so let me get into that first. This person was wondering how to do black and white photos. Well, what you do is when you're in the manual settings, like the priority, TV, AVI, and manual and custom, if you hit the set button on the camera, okay, see if you hit set here, it brings up other menus over here, alright, and one of them is black and white. You go right over there, and it actually will show you on the screen what it will be. You hit it, and then you can take black and white photos. So like if you're a wedding photographer and you want to take a black and white photo, and you can with this because it has the black and white setting in the camera. You can also do black and white videos. Now, I didn't know about this, as you can do black and white videos. So basically, you set it on that setting, and you hit the video button. And then it does a black and white video of what you're doing. So you could do a black and white video, as well as black and white pictures. So that's a nice feature also, that you can just do black and white video. Like that. Does a black and white video of what you're doing. So you could do a black and white video as well as black and white picture. So like I said, that's just some of the questions that person asked. So I hope that helps you out with the picture taking. And also, if you are not familiar with this camera, it's a really nice camera, alright? It takes beautiful pictures. It has sporting event mode on the dial, so you don't have to, you can just shoot constantly. But again, that's not in black and white. The only black and white photos you're going to get are from the ones above automatic on the mode dial. Except the video. The video can be done in that as well. The sport mode is really nice. If you want to take a whole bunch of series of pictures, it will click them right off like that. So it'll take up to a bunch of photos at once. You know, and you can see them on the screen. Also, there's a world dial on the camera right here. You can go back and forth and look at the shots he took as well. So it's a nice camera to have. That you can do black and white. You can do sporting events. You can do panoramics on it as well. Like I said, everything that is in this camera is nice because you got that 20x zoom. You can really zoom up far. It's no doubt in my mind that this is not a great camera. The video format, as you probably don't know, is MOV, so it's hard to edit the video. But if you have Creator 10, which is a program, it's about $70. About. If you buy that software, you will be able to edit the video easily. Just put it into that, and then you can create an AVI file, then which in turn you can put into Movie Maker, which is free on all XP machines, basically, or Vista. If you have a Mac, you can use whatever Macs have. I don't know what they have because I'm not a Mac user. But so some of those features are nice on this camera. You have the long zoom, you have the video in black and white, and also on the photos in black and white. Only in the certain modes. And then to get out of that mode, you also have a CP2, which is another type of setting, as you can. I have it on it right now. And it's, you know, it's just another type of picture you can take. I usually just leave it off when I'm taking pictures because mostly in lighting situations that I'm taking is mostly in sporting events which are outside. I don't use it at weddings because I just don't need to shoot in black and white. I mean, if I have to, there's programs out there you can change the format from a color to black and white after you take the picture. So that's what I tend to use, is those types of services that are out there. So, if you are shooting videos, it's great on here. Alright, that's one thing to note, is the video is it's hard to format it, right? But, because after you convert it into the AVI, it's like twice the size though. So that's the only thing to note, is if it's a 2-minute video, and it's about 1 gig, it'll probably be out 2 gigs after you convert the video. That's one thing to note about the video format, is it will be twice the size. So after that, then you should just put in AVI, convert it to the highest you can get, and then delete the other file off, or burn it onto a CD so then you can have it for later on use. But I usually just keep it and then delete it once I burn it onto the AVI format. Now, on here, if you're a professional camera person, you know all the features. When you're shooting when you're not getting good shots and they're blurring, it's mostly that you're setting in the camera, and with a lot of the cameras that you have manual settings. One of them that I use a lot is AV. It's Apple per Portrait, I believe is what it stands for. And on the dial it says AV right there. Okay, what that does is you can custom the setting on it. What I tell some people when I see them and they don't know how to use their camera is, what's your f-stop at? The lower the f-stop, the better on it. And what I have on this camera is it's set, so when I zoom, the f-stop changes with the zoom. And also, what is your ISO, which is the film speed of the film. The higher you have it, the quicker it will be, the faster it can shoot off the pictures. So if you have it on the higher ISO, you're going to get better pictures, quicker. So, like I mentioned, is I have it on the highest ISO, which on this camera, the ISO button is right here on the mode dial. It says ISO, and when you hit that, it tells you the highest this is 1600. Okay, that's the highest this thing will go. Some of them will go up to 32, I believe. I don't know exactly which ones will, but this one does it. And then, like I said, if you just do the f-stop, and this is how you change the f-stop as well. So this little wheel thing, you make it so it's all the way down to the bottom. And then, when you go to take a picture, and as you zoom, I'll show you this on the screen. As you zoom, see that f-stop change? That's what I'm talking about. It changes when you take the picture too. So, alright. So as you can see, when you're zooming, you can take pictures. And there also is burst mode, which will allow you to take up to, a lot of shots. How to change that is you hit the mode dial over here to the bottom. And this is going to have to be set every time you do it. You can do AF or just burst mode. I usually do it in AV because it's a lot quicker. And then again, you can go, just hold down the button, and it will take as many shots as it can. And it's pretty fast. So this is my quick review, a little more about the details. I hope everyone likes it. It will be on YouTube on my account, and it'll also be up on Rever, Matman2006 for Rever, and for YouTube, just add another 0, and you find me on YouTube. Hope this was a good review. Until my next review, have a nice day.